there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello, everybody.
Clint's over there on a heating pad. Today is Wednesday, and thankfully we got everything done yesterday that we needed to until, tomorrow or whenever.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to finish this journal. And I have a couple of ideas. This spine looks really nice, so I think I'm just going to leave it like this. It just is a pretty nice, it's just nice, a nice cover. I really like it. I am going to wipe it down with a baby wipe, which I should have done to start with. That's what Miss Diane always does. But you guys know how sometimes I kind of go out of order. But I do want to wipe it down and just, make sure it's going to be nice and clean and all that good stuff. As clean as it can be. It wasn't that dirty. I was just thinking, oh, I should have wiped that down. It just makes me feel better and you guys and
all
that.
Seriously?
I thought about doing a collage down here. But, I just love these old book covers, and I think I'm just going to leave it. Boy, that spine was filthy. So, it's a good thing I'm wiping it down. But, it's fine. Look how dirty that was. Unless some of the color, and I don't think the color is coming off. But, you do want to, wipe down your books. Especially, if you're selling them. So I will wipe down each one of them, make sure they're nice and clean. But I just kind of wanted to wrap this up. I'm just about done. These probably won't go in the store or, on Etsy until tomorrow or Friday. I haven't really decided. For sure, it just depends on how much I can get done on them today. And I think what I'm going to do is make a video and then give a time, like maybe Friday afternoon or something, that these will go in the store. That way, if you guys have been waiting for them, because like I said, I've had 7 or 8 people ask if they could be on the list. And if you, just give everybody a fair chance and tell you exactly when they're going into the store. So, and if I remember, I'll have to set a timer and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll remember for Friday. So I think that looks pretty good. I really like that. And then, if you wanted to, you could collage or whatever you wanted to do. So I'm going to toss those. Kind of show you what I am doing. I purchased some book covers a while back. And these are, I got these on Amazon. I will link that below. Better write that down. Book corners on Amazon. So that I don't forget. So, and I'm going to put these on every book, and I forgot to get my pliers, but I'll get those real quick, and I'll show you how I'm going to add these. But these are going on every corner, just because these are older books, and I want them to, stay nice. Some of them are really kind of, tattered and worn and stuff like that. So, let me show you what I use to squeeze these. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so what we have, we've done, stained glass, and these are actually stained glass pliers. You don't have to use this. I like them because they're coated with silicone or whatever it is, and so they don't damage your
Yeah, they won't damage the corner.
Yeah, the corner. So what I'm going to do is just kind of get it started with my finger. You can use your finger, you can use other pliers, but sometimes when I use the other pliers, it kind of puts like an indentation in this, and I think this works really well. So I do put some art glitter glue in here because I want it to stay just in case I don't get it tight enough. And I don't put tons in there. I just put just a little bit in there. And then I'm going to just slide it on like that. And just kind of make sure it's on there really well before I press down. Because once you kind of press down, it's really hard to kind of like fit it back into to where it needs to go if it's not where it needs to go. So, and these work really nice, like I said, for these corners. You could, oh, go ahead, babe.
I was going to say, those are breaking pliers.
Yeah, they're called glass breaking pliers, and they work really well for this, just because of the big lip and stuff. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and link them for you below, just in case you wanted to get something similar. You could just use pliers and maybe put a washcloth or something, you know, around it. This is just, if you're making a lot of books, I really like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, I mean, that's about it. So you just have to, but I love those. So, and I wanted these to have special touches here and there. So, I just thought I'd show you, you know, the pieces that I'm putting in to kind of finish it up. But yeah, some of the books are more tattered than the others, and I thought, well, I'm going to put them on some of them, so I may as well put them on all of them. And I actually had to go to Hobby Lobby yesterday and get a couple more, but typically I just buy like them in bulk on Amazon. So, and just kind of squish them. We had rain yesterday. It was so wonderful.
Yes, it was.
It did. It poured.
And it was cool all day. Even down in Farmington, New Mexico, it was actually cool.
Yeah, we had to go down to New Mexico, sorry. And yeah, it was really nice down there. It was just a nice day, all day long. So we just had, thankfully that was the only thing we had to do. We didn't have to end up going to Durango, which we thought we were going to have to do a big circle. But it worked out that we didn't have to.
Thank God.
Yeah, because Clint's like, we're going to have to go up to Durango after Farmington, and we weren't done in Farmington until almost 3. So it really would have been late. And as it was, we didn't get home till 6. So, but see how that's kind of crooked? I just want to just kind of push it. Make sure they kind of lay flush with the book. Kind of wanted to show that because sometimes it's hard. And actually, I'm going to have Clint do the rest of the books.
That's funny.
But I wanted to show you guys because if he's doing the books, then I can do, you know, the rest of the paper and stuff that's going inside of them. Helps me out if he doesn't mind.
Oh,
I'm not going to make him do it. Well, I don't think I'm going to make him. No.
Oh, okay.
Just sometime.
Oh, yeah.
He's thinking about a nap. We just got back from the post office. And didn't get anything today. But that's fine. But I got all my packages mailed, so if you've been waiting. Also, we do have some ink blenders that have not been claimed in the store. So if you're expecting one, then head over. And Clint's been working on a couple this morning. He's just in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how, you know, that's going to be.
Yeah, there ain't going to be much else done.
Yeah, today's just been a rough day already. So we have our 4 corners on. It's kind of nice. I really love that. Okay, so now I pulled some of my charms. These are some I had in my stash. And I'm going to put charms on each one of the strings. So what I pulled for all the books were some little key charms, some butterflies, and then maybe a little heart or something. So I just you know, things I've had for a while that I kind of want to use and I think would go with this book. So I am just going to use this little cog that it's silver, and I wasn't too thrilled with that, but I think, you know, for just a little bit of silver, it's not going to hurt nothing. So, and it's cute because it has a little heart inside the cog. So, then I'm just going to trim it. And then a key. I had a lot of itty bitty keys that I've, you know, been collecting over the years. So each signature has a key and then something else. And somebody was asking me, you know, how expensive are things like this to make? You know, it's all the little tiny touches. I mean, you can make a journal and it's not going to be that expensive. It's the time, it's the little touches, it's the, you know, vintage lace, things like that that you put in it. Of course, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make these. But, I mean, the time is crazy how long this is. This one, probably, I've been working on for about 10 hours or more. And I'm doing that times 6. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's the time more than the, you know, depends on what you put into it. But like the digitals, you know, I put digitals in here, but even if you don't put digitals and say you use scrapbook paper, then that's stuff you have to pay for unless you just do like junk mail or something like that. But I just wanted to kind of point out, you know, I mean, you could certainly make one, you know, for just about nothing if you just use junk mail, other than your time, you know. So I told them to go to yard sales because that's where I get a lot of my stuff. I mean, I do buy a bunch, you know, from Hobby Lobby and stuff here and there, but probably 90% of everything I use is from either the thrift store or a yard sale. So, I don't know if that really answered her question or not, but okay, so I got those. I mean, you know, I have found some charms and stuff at yard sales, but mostly I order them all not individually, but in packs or whatever. So, aren't you guys loving this book? So I did print out some more printables today. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use those. And, oh yeah, the other thing, and this is new to me, so I was going to, there was something else I was going to link below, but I'm going to link these. Can't remember what the other thing is. I'll probably have to rewatch my video to find out.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure you told me.
I don't remember either. These are hitch posts. So they come with and I got these on Amazon, so I will link those. But it comes with a little screw and then a little hitch post. And I love this because I was actually watching Diane Hubert, and she uses these, and I got a whole bunch of them, so I'll have them probably the rest of the winter. I was going to say rest of my life, but I doubt they'll last that long. And of course I have my Big Bite Crocodile 2. So I love this for punching holes through like cardstock or cardboard or anything like that, because it really helps and it gives you the pressure you need to punch. I don't like it for setting eyelets or anything. I always have issues with that. So I'm just going to kind of measure and see, you know, which one's going to work. I don't want it to be too big. I think the big one will work just fine. Okay. And there is a ruler on the bottom of this. So what I'm going to do is just pop this in here And I want to find out about what is halfway. I know this is about 7 1/4. So just say 3 1/2. 3 1/2 and 3 1/2 would be 7. So just under, say 2 over 3 1/2. That's not right. Okay, let me measure it. I wasn't going to, but I want to make sure that it's pretty centered, and you're going to have to do the back the exact same way. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 3/4. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. So yeah, about right here. Okay. It's still a little off, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and punch it there. Just up, just a touch from that. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put it like right on that dot. I'm going to make sure over here where it is, because I'll need to do the exact same thing on the back. So it's right at 4. And I want to make sure that I'm not too close to the edge. So I'm going to, make sure I have plenty of room there. And I'm going to punch a hole. So that's not too bad. That looks pretty good. And then we'll go to the back. And since we measured it, and we kind of have an idea exactly where it's going to be, and I did it from the bottom, so you want to measure it from the bottom. These are little tricks, because if you measure it from the top, it'll be off. So you just want to make sure that, you're measuring it from the right place and all that good stuff. Okay. And, it doesn't bother me that much if it's not 100% in the middle, but I want them to line up the front and the back. So that's why I want to make sure, that I'm doing it correctly. So I am going to pop this little screw in, which fits perfectly, and then put this little hitch post on here. And that is so cute. And then there's our little hitch post. Isn't that cute? Okay, and I did want to do one more thing to the back. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to put an eyelet in here because otherwise it's just a plain hole. My eyelets are a little bit bigger than what my hole maker creates. So I go ahead and use my scissors. Whatever works, right? And press that in there, and it gives it a more finished look. I just like that. So, and then these are, what are these things called? Leather eyelet setters punch. Or leather hole punch or something. But if you're interested, that will be linked below as well. So, and then I'm just going to, it's actually really nice. You don't have to think too much about it, and it's already set. I mean, you just put it together, squeeze it, and it has like a torque or whatever, but it just does it really nice. So that's there. Let me put that on there. Eyelet squisher. I don't know. Okay. So isn't that cute? Daddy, look at that.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Isn't that pretty with the... So, and I could like draw in the rivers or whatever, but I'm just going to leave that to whoever gets this journal. So now, to close this, I went just to the grocery store and I grabbed some of these little scrunchies. It was like $2.50 for all of these, for like 18, so that should last me a little while. And they're just elastic bands for ponytails. So, and then what I'm going to do is just thread that through here. Figure out which way I want to go. I don't guess it really matters. If I can. Hopefully I didn't get the too big of one to go in this hole. But we'll make it work because that's what we do, isn't it? Uh-oh, my camera's almost dead. Let me plug in my camera. I'm just going to bend down. Maybe. Okay. Yep, it's charging now. But I had it plugged in, but it wasn't plugged in at the wall, so. Okay, so we're gonna put this thing in here. Let's go in this way. Nice, and then just, you know, strand it however you want to. I think I want it.
Come on, hi baby, what you doing for?
This.
Okay, good.
And then when it's full, you can just pull it. So this is going to be quite a bit fuller than it is right now, but I wanted to kind of show you guys how, you know, I do the closures. This is an idea I got from Diane Hubert, and I just love that look. I think it's really cute. It doesn't take away from the lace and stuff, so, but yeah, and then that just stays like that. So now what I'm going to talk about is things we're going to put on the inside. So I went through tons of things today, this morning, and so I can start decorating. In fact, I've already started decorating some of the other ones. So we will kind of just show you what I'm doing. Now this one is from, I can't remember her name. It's like Ilopa, I-L-O-P-A, I think is what it is. Digitals or something like that, but I will put a link below. I have had it earlier, but now I'm not sure where I put it. But she had some beautiful, and these are actually called love letters, and so I will put that link below. But so I made this kit, or this set of pages and stuff for each of these books. So in several of them, I've decided to put that like right inside the cover. I just think they're really pretty. So I think that's really fun, and I think it adds, you know, just a special touch. And it'll have a pocket there. So I wanted to show you guys that. And I'm going to show, you know, how I did every single thing as far as the decorating. And, you know, when we go through it next, I will kind of show that. Because, you know, I did a, sorry, my hand's itching. I did a lot of the decorating and stuff online, you know, as we were making this. So, but yeah, it's going to be it's probably going to be a tight squeeze next time. You know, now there's a lot of room, but usually you put a lot in there. So, let me show you what I pulled from my stash to decorate these guys with. Ow, that hurt. Sorry. Okay. So, I pulled from my stash this morning, and these are some of the items. Yeah. I've been busy. So these are just from my stash this morning. So we'll go through there and I'll kind of pick out some blue stuff, kind of show you guys what will go in this book. Not necessarily right now, but just, you know, and plus, you know, the things I've made specifically for this book. Like this, I still have to finish this little tag, so that's kind of fun. That'll be a fun thing to do. So I still have some other things I need to prepare for this. That's why I decided to go ahead and give myself a couple of days before they go up. So hopefully they'll go up, like I said, on Friday, but I'll let you guys know more about that tomorrow. But, so this is the blue. So I'm going to go through and just kind of plan, you know, oh, this will be good for the blue, the pink, or whatever. So I did cut these up, and I'm just sticking them in with the blue things. That way I know when I go to decorate, that's, you know, going to work for that. So I'm just going to kind of put these in like some semblance of order. Like, look at that, isn't that cute? So that will be a pink pile. These, I only had 3 of these left, but I think they would be really fun for some of them. And I may, you know, make some more. I haven't decided. So, but that is cute, maybe for the blue. Let's put blue here. Look at this. Isn't that cute? That's perfect for the blue. And, you know, the theme is right. Now, here's a purple one. Here's a purple. And, you know, like some of these I won't use, but I just kind of pulled anything that was blue, pink, or purple, or, you know, like a bright pink. Like this will go perfectly in, like, the pink one. One of the pink ones. We have quite a few of them. And, you know, there's no telling if I will use all of these or not, but I loved these little guys. These are the ticket embellishments, and those are so sweet. So you never know. Not sure how I will use those yet, but, you know, yellow, maybe yellow there. Probably won't use that one. But, you know, it's just fun kind of going through your stash and saying, oh yeah, I have this and this and this and this. So you can kind of, you know, decorate here and there and pull things together. And these I thought I would just slip in. These are postcards that are covered with napkin. I just thought those would be really cute. And they would work for like the pink ones or the blue one, you know, things like that. And then I have the weather cards. These are from 1963. And then I had each of these little guys, which I thought were really fun. This one's not quite decorated yet, but, you know, some of the other ones are. So, I'm not sure where that came from. So I'm just kind of, you know, filling things out and just seeing what, you know, would go where. And some of these you may recognize, some you may not. So, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys what we had planned. And really, that's all I have to do is fill these guys up. So I'm pretty excited about those. And look at these. Aren't these cute? Just some more little pockets. These were on the flashcards. So those are fun. I think we still have some of these in the store. So I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. So I'm just kind of showing you guys. I still have 2 that I need to make of the little collages, but I did see these, a couple of these, and I thought might work. So I'll have to kind of fill those out. So yeah, that's the kind of fun stuff that might go in some of the collages, some of the journals, sorry, that I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, and these, I made these a long time ago, maybe a year ago. I don't even know if it's been that long, but they're just vintage lady in paperclip. So I thought those were really fun. I only had 2 left, so super fun. So yeah, these are fixing to go in my journals, and depending on how much time and stuff I spend on them today. Oh, one other thing I was going to show you, or a couple other things, is I found these vintage yo-yos. So I might do some kind of collage with these. You know, I did notice there's a color for every journal. And I did make this little teeny rose. I wasn't happy with how it turned out. I mean, it's fine. But I do have some other flowers and stuff I'm going to put in these journals. But this took a lot of time, and it didn't turn out the way I envisioned it. So I'm going to use it, but I didn't really make any more. So anyways, I guess we'll just wrap this up, and then when we come back in tomorrow's video, then I will show you a completed journal and let you know when they're going to show up in the Etsy store. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody.